Hello and welcome to TEChBrits quick news flash over the Samsung Unpacked event. In this quick little news flash, we're just going to go over a couple of the specs that was announced, and we're going to have a full discussion next week, so we've got to try and not show too much emotion about what we've seen.
We think.
So, deadpan faces.
So let's get started with where it was and what they were saying. So it was 7:00 p.m. in London, Earl's Court.
Yep, the famous Earl's Court, and the event was hosted by Susie Perry of the Late Gadget Show fame.
Yeah, Late Gadget Show fame, I suppose.
Yeah,
well, she is now working for Samsung. No, she can't.
Well, it seems so anyway. But she seemed quite happy with it, and she's staking a big reputation on the line if she's stand up for the product. So that sort of says kind of how well the product was presented. Anyway, so like I said, too much discussion going on, so we'll just hit into the specs. It has a humongous 4.8 inch screen, which is a 720p Super AMOLED HD.
Yeah.
So it should be a pretty fantastic screen.
8.6 millimeters thin and weighs 133 grams.
Yeah. Pretty insane. I mean, it's not much bigger than the Samsung Galaxy S2.
Yeah.
It comes with an 8 megapixel camera, high definition front camera, so you can even take HD footage of yourself using the front camera, so it'd be great for you vloggers.
Yeah.
NFC capability, so can beam all your files, media across. A lot of innovative features they've put in that, which we'll discuss later.
Yeah. So if we quickly start with the camera, they had a few cool features with the camera. They have up to 20 photos in burst with a 0 shutter lag.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. So these are going to take instantly.
Yeah.
And from those burst shots, it will automatically take the best picture out of that. So how it does that, I don't know.
It takes less than a second to return from taking picture to taking picture mode. Which I think is quite fast.
Yeah, brilliant for photographers.
Like we said earlier, HD front-facing camera. But no, that was the camera, effectively.
Yep, and they put a big emphasis on how human this device is. So all the people following the sheep, as they put it in the teaser, then this isn't a device for you. This really does actually see you and feel you and try to predict what you want to do. So it will recognise your face, like I said. So it automatically put the device to sleep when you're not looking at it and keep it awake while you're looking at it. So when your eyes are open, it will recognise it, so it doesn't end up dimming and go to sleep while you're still looking at something.
Yeah. With face recognition as well, it will recognise any pictures of your friends and automatically tag them, and then you can actually send it straight from the Photos app. Not share it with the people in the photo by just tapping on their name, and you can share it by MMS or email.
Yeah, shame they haven't got any iMessage-esque features in that for that. Like I say, it listens to you, so this is taking Siri to another level, that you don't have to hold down any buttons, it's constantly listening, so you can just say, hey Samsung, and it will automatically come up, and you can ask for the weather, etc, etc, like Siri does. So you can also launch apps as well, so you can say like, I want to take a picture, and it will launch the app. It's
got a quad-core processor, and it actually allows you to then view video multitasking properly, like within multitasking.
So if you want to carry on watching a video while writing an article or something like that, then it will go down into a smaller little box that they call in pop-up.
And you can move it around if you wanted to. A few of the things that they're accessorizing with it is they've got a wireless charger dock, obviously in-car charger, battery kit, all the standard sort of kits that you're going to get with a phone.
Yep, some of the casting features are quite cool. They have something called All Share Cast, which is kind of like an AirPlay-esque system which can mirror the screen onto another device using either a little box, or there's also a dongle, I believe, comes with it. There's also something called Group Cast, so like if you're in like a workplace somewhere, got like loads of colleagues around, and you want to share a video all to their own devices, then you can beam that out to all their devices at once on the same Wi-Fi network.
Yeah. It's got NFC communication as well, very similar to the HP
there's quite a few features in there.
And the pre, where you touch them together and it would send whatever.
Much like the wireless charging pod, which they said was first, which is a load of bollocks. Much like their commercial. Anyway, too much to say.
Yeah.
Catch our full discussion
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. But for now, from us, it's goodbye. So, ciao.
See you Wednesday.